Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right, let's see who we got in the building. What's up? Happy Sunday. It's your girl Tia B, aka the Thugs Pastor, aka Time Zone Tia, aka the Freedom Developer. Cause I'm developing people's freedom. Time freedom and financial freedom. Hey, they call me the Freedom Developer. What's going on, everybody? Not going to keep you long because guess what? I have a Zoom at 4 p.m. Let me make sure that I'm looking at the time. Oh, it's 3:30 New York time. So I am all the way in the Middle East, and it is, I just say it because people like to know what time it is where I'm at. So I just say it. It is 11:53 p.m. So I just want to talk about memberships real quick. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to pull up top 10 memberships in America. Top 10 memberships in America. Because I think people kind of mix up what memberships are. And so when I talk to people about our membership that we have and how I've helped people, first of all, success leaves clues. Success always leaves clues. But here's the deal. If I'm telling you about a Sam's Club membership, that don't mean you got to work for Sam's Club. I'm just hoping people tracking. If I tell you about an Amazon Prime membership, does that mean you work for Jeff Bezos? Does that mean that you have to work for Amazon because I'm telling you about a membership that's going to save you money? Why do people get a Sam's Club membership? Why do people get a Costco's membership? To save money. Yes, that's a membership that saves people money. Now, if I have a Sam's Club membership, guess what? I can have the regular one that costs a little bit less, or I can spend more money and have the one that is going to get me more benefits. And I can get in early, and I can do more things with this membership. So let's talk about memberships real quick, because I think people kind of have a disconnect when I'm telling them, oh, I have a young man that has not had this membership for a year yet, and he saved $12,000. That's not connecting with people. Let me tell you what I'm trying to make sure that connects with people. The fact that this person was going to spend $12,000 on everything that he saved on, but instead he saved, and so that's $12,000 back in his budget, and he hasn't had the membership a year. That's the things I'm talking about. Or if I'm talking about a young lady that cell phone bill was $183 and now it's $27. I'm trying to understand who's tracking, because I see people online all the time. Again, I don't live in the United States, but I go there and I see how much your groceries cost now. I see how much your stuff costs. Yeah. So if you have a way to save money and put more money back in your family's household budget, it's not stewardship. If you're not trying to save, it's not. It's not stewardship. God gives more to those who are good stewards of what he's already given them. And that's just real. Now, these are gym memberships. I'm not even talking about gym memberships. No, not gym memberships. Top 5 most exclusive members clubs. Oh, that's a video, though. I don't want to play a video. But y'all, it's not just about gym memberships, loyalty programs. It's about saving money in the economy that you all are in. That's why people are in fear and trying to hold on to what they have, like the story of the talents. That guy got one talent and tried to hold on to it instead of doing something smart with the talent. Top 10, let's say. let's say lifestyle memberships. I'll see if something comes up for lifestyle. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Now y'all know about Soho House. I'm sure you know about it. And if you know how much it costs. Okay, so let's talk about top lifestyle memberships in America that blends exclusive social networking, luxury amenities, and high-end fitness or other things like that. Then they have, and it's requiring a significant initiation fee and approval. And approval. One of the ones I was thinking about was Soho House, a top choice for creatives offering chic workspaces, hotels, and social hubs with locations like Malibu and West Hollywood. You got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to get in that membership. That is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. So my membership, you got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to get in my membership because it's exclusive. So if I'm inviting you to take a look at it, you just got the invite. You can't just join this membership without knowing someone because it's exclusive. So I wanted to just talk about memberships real quick and just mention that and do that little rundown about memberships because I was thinking maybe people don't understand membership has its privileges. And so if I'm telling you I have people that's saving money on life, that is something that if I was a lot of people, I would make sure that I took a look at. Yes, I would take a look at that. I would absolutely take a look at that because I don't want to overspend for life. I don't want to overspend, but people like to complain, but they don't like to do anything about the complaints. I'm a solution provider. So I like to provide a solution to somebody's pain. And if the pain is I'm overpaying for my cell phone bill, yes, T-Mobile, yes, AT&T. Yes, but because you have my membership, now your bill can go down like Gerald's bill went down from $484 to $236. AT&T and T-Mobile. I'm not talking about Jackleg Mobile. I'm not talking about Jackleg Mobile. I'm talking about AT&T and T-Mobile. You can't go get those same deals. I don't care if you're a firefighter, police department, if you're getting healthcare, you still won't be our rate with AT&T and T-Mobile. That's all I'm talking about. Don't complain. Don't be down on what you're not up on. Don't complain about what you don't have access to when people are trying to give you access because again, you got to know somebody. My membership that I've helped so many people save thousands. I've helped over 500 people last year create their own economy. I've helped over 500 people last year create their own economy. What is creating your own economy? There's 3 pillars. 3, saving money, making money, and not letting Uncle Sam take advantage of you so you're getting tax advantages. Those are the 3 pillars of creating your own economy. So we don't care who's in the White House. It sounds insensitive. We hate to say it, but we got to be real. We don't care who's in the White House because we're creating our own economy. And that's a clue that you should pick up on. Sometimes now I notice that people don't pick up on clues. So now I just say it. Here's a clue. I just go on and tell it. Here's a clue. You're overpaying for life. Not having this lifestyle membership, you're overpaying for life. If you need tires and you don't have this membership, you're overpaying. If you need perfume, cologne, and you don't have this membership, you're overpaying. If you need to buy a car and you don't have this membership, you're overpaying. I put money on that. I stand on it. 10 toes down, 1,000 toes down. I stand on that. If you need to, anything I can think of, like me today, how about I finally got my Babbel? I didn't pay for the year. I didn't pay for the 2-year one. I didn't do the month to month. I did the lifetime. You know why? Because my membership had 70% off of Babbel. Yeah, so now I can learn my French like I have to do, because I got to go to Burkina Faso and all these other places, and Paris and all these other places that I got to go to. And I need to know, especially all the African countries that I got to go to, because half of them speak French. I got to know it. But guess what I get to do? With my Babbel, I get to write it off. The $100 and some I paid, it's $600. It's $600 and some. I paid $100 something for lifetime access. I get to write that off on my taxes. Now, y'all got to start tracking. I'm trying to teach people wisdom, financial wisdom. I'm trying to help people be financially wise. You're overpaying. Anything. I don't care if you're going to get GLP-1. Not having this membership, you're overpaying. I don't care if you need a rental car. Not having this membership, you're overpaying. I promise you. If you need a refrigerator, not having this membership, you're overpaying. If you need a stove, not having this membership, you're overpaying. If you need a wash and dryer, not having this membership, you, my friend, are indeed overpaying. This is what I'm trying to do, help people stop overpaying for life, i.e. stewardship. That's stewardship. You got to start tracking. That's what stewardship is. I'm telling you, go read the story of the talents in the Gospels. Just go read it. Chat GPT it for a summary. Go to Gemini. Go to Google. Google will tell you. Go read it. Because, telling y'all to read your word, that's the... Go to the other stuff, since you don't want to open up your Bible. I'm going to pull my Bible out and show you. And since you don't want to do that, just do that, okay? But read about the story and what Jesus did when the person that had the one that had the 5, the one that had the 10, just go read it. You are overpaying for life, not having this membership. Yes, we're saving people money on gas. You got to go get an oil change anyway. You got to go get an oil change. So depending on who you use in the portal, you would rather spend full price on the oil change instead of getting $20 off. $20? Yeah, $20. A dollar saved is a dollar earned. Y'all not tracking. Or 15% off. 15% is less than 100%. That's better than paying. So paying 85% is better than paying 100%. Y'all got to track. And so I'm inviting you to hear about the membership and to understand how it relates to your life in every area of your life, from lowering your cell phone bill, your auto insurance, your homeowner's insurance, renter's insurance, whatever, your internet. If you're in a deregulated state, your energy bill. You wouldn't want to pay less for your energy? BG&E. If you're in Maryland, you got BG&E, and I'm telling you, I can help you save on your BG&E. That's not tracking. That's more money back in your pocket. Gerald put $12,000 back in. That is like me walking up to Gerald and giving him a $12,000 check, because this is money he was going to spend. He was going to spend $486 on his cell phone bill. He was going to do it. He'd been doing it. But then he enrolls in the membership and we cut it down to $236. That's a couple $100 back in his pocket for the month, y'all. You do the math, that's $2,400 back in his pocket for the year. That's back in his family's household budget that he was spending. You have to track. You have to start tracking. And so if you want that, you have to, as a matter of fact, let me put this on the screen. Text me for the link. Text me for the link. Text me for the link. 4 p.m. Eastern. Text me for the link, and I will give you the link. 242. Head Ladies in Charge. 4542. 242-4542. That stands for HLIC. That's what that is. because I am the head lady in charge. Yes, I am. Let me put this on the screen. Text me if you want the link. 4 p.m. Let's see. Is that the time now? Let me see. Yes, it's 3:45. So in 15 minutes, I will be on a private Zoom. Text me for the link so that you can get this. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, follow. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on, what is that? What's that other one? Facebook. Oh, YouTube. Any of them. Follow, like, share, subscribe, because I want to continue to share with you all how I'm helping people live a better life. I'm literally helping people live a better life. A better life requires a better way. I found that better way, and I'm sharing it with people. Guess what? God convicted me to share. That's the real deal. I've had this membership in July of 4 years. The first 2 years, I wasn't telling nobody. I was being selfish. I didn't want y'all to know that I was in first class all the time for pennies on a dollar. No, I didn't. God convicted me to start sharing the membership with people. I was convicted. He made me feel so bad. So bad. So I started sharing it with people. Okay. So again, tune in, tap in for the link. Savings Sunday. Savings Sunday. So next Sunday, or maybe even later today, I'll go live and just bring up one of my people that have saved so much money. But before that, and before next Sunday, Savings Sunday, hop on at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Text me for the link, 470-242-4542. That's 470-242 Head Lady in Charge, HLIC. Text me for the link. I'll shoot you the link so that I can show you how I've helped over 500 people be good stewards over what God has given them. That's it. It's real. How I've helped over 500 people put more money back in their pocket than they were spending. More money back in their pocket. You should learn how to not overpay. You should know, like right now it's tax time. I'm hearing all these people whine and complain about taxes. You will continue to pay more taxes for people like me, the 3%. I'm gonna continue to let the 97%, because they don't want to cross over. Everybody will not. The poor will be amongst you always. Now, you might not be poor financially, but you still might be poor mentally. Poor, passing over opportunities regularly. Yeah, you're poor-minded. You could be. It's a possibility. All I'm saying is the poor will be amongst you always. Yeah. So you're passing over opportunities regularly. Poor. Okay? So I'm trying to help people not be poor. Why y'all complaining about taxes? Somebody said it don't even make sense filing. I just read that last night on somebody's Facebook. It don't even make sense. I'm saying, oh, that's that. I'd be wanting to feel sorry. I know it sounds insensitive. I want to feel sorry. But y'all think everything's a scam. Hide something that's been around for 14 years just because you hadn't heard of it. It's a scam because you didn't know the right people. Because again, you got to know somebody, know somebody, know somebody, know somebody. And glory to God that I am finally sharing it with people because I wasn't. So there's that. Text me for the link, 470-242-4542, so that I can tell you how I helped over 500 people save thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on their life. Guess what that does for them? That gives them more money for fun. Oh, I love you. I love you. I mean it. I do. I promise I do. Bye. Hey.